Hi GraviTrax fans, today we're going to unbox the GraviTrax Speed Starter Set, which is now available in the United States of America. That's right, you can buy it from Target.com for the retail price of $130, although I would look for their occasional sales and discounts that often give you, up to $25 off a $100 purchase. Or you may want to wait until January when this will be clearanced, maybe, if they have any left over, after the Christmas season. So let's see what's in the Speed Starter Set, and we're going to compare that with the other starter sets. First of all, it comes with a starter set speed instructions. Tells you how to put everything together, how to assemble the pieces, and how to basically use the pieces. Then you get a manual showing you some tracks and some layouts that you can build using the Speed Starter Set. Be forewarned, everything may not work perfectly. Ravensburger doesn't do the best job of proving out their tracks. You may have to use some of your own ingenuity and skill to finish the tracks. Not bad, that's part of the GraviTrax system. First of all, you get two large clear platforms. These are in every starter set, no big deal. You normally get two of these in every starter set, no matter if it's the basic starter set or the obstacle or the extreme. Oh, now we get 4 of these silver marbles. Not bad, usually you get about 3, so you're getting an extra one here. So that's cool, an extra marble, woohoo! You get not one Gauss Cannon, but 2 Gauss Cannons. Now that's a bonus because most starter sets only come with 1 Gauss Cannon. You also get a flip expansion, or I should say extension. The flip is normally a $10 add-on, so that's nice to have in there, bundled with the starter set speed. Let's see what else we have. Well, we have the launch pad. The launch pad comes in every other starter set. And check this out, we have some of the cool curved rails and so forth that normally are not in starter sets. In fact, the only other starter set they're in is the Giant. So we get 2 of the trackball catchers, 1 convex and 1 concave drop track, or O-track as they're called. And normally these are in the tunnel set, and then we get 2 of the long Bernoulli tracks. Again, these are normally tunnel expansions pieces. So this is the first starter set that they're actually in, besides, of course, the Giant, which is now out. Then we have some of these base tiles, which are open and allow you to put little inserts in them. You have 2 switches, which is normal for a starter set. I'm still taking out these guys. Okay, and then we get the, 1, 2, 3 of those. Actually, there's a few more coming because, and then there's this one, which is a landing pad there. That's the landing pad. Okay, 2 switches, and you can also use them as 2-way merges. A vortex right there with 2 entrances, and a 3-in-1 or a 3-way merge. That is typical for all the starter sets. Then you get the building tiles or the height tiles. These are the gold of the GraviTrax world. They give you the height you need. There's 56 of these large height tiles. You can see there's 2 bags of them. 56 is par for the course, although the basic starter set only has 40. So the obstacle, speed, and extreme starter set have 56 of these guys. So it's nice to have 56 instead of 40. The Vertical Pro starter set only has 20 of them, but of course it has the pillars. Okay, what do we open next? Okay, these are the spirals. There are 2 spirals. Normally the spiral expansion comes with 2 spirals in it. So let's show you how the spiral goes together. How to assemble the spiral. The spiral is a really cool accessory. And again, if you buy the spiral accessory, the $10 accessory from Ravensburger, you will get 2 in that accessory kit. So this is worth a $10 add-on essentially that is bundled. So first you put that base green piece in the base tile. Then you add as many of these intermediate pieces as you would like, and each one adds 1/2 height tile to the spiral. So that way you can count how high you're going and you will always match up with other pieces. Now you can put as few of these as you want. You don't have to put any. You can just you can leave them all out and just go with the base. And then on top you'll see here we're going to put a special piece which has the inserts for the track to rest in. So we're just going to finish putting the curve. There we go. So that's what it looks like when it's finished. And we have a few more pieces here to go. So you get 12 of those spiral curve pieces, and then the spiral top you get 1 each per spiral. So you could put those 12 spiral curve pieces all on one spiral if you want, and make a really tall one, and then the second one would be a really short one. But I'm just putting them on there so you can see. There goes the top, and they're complete. Spirals are a very cool thing to have. Next we have the short Bernoulli rails. You get 8 of them, which is pretty neat. And actually the only other sets that have them, well actually a lot of sets have them. The Vertical Pro starter set has them. The Extreme, the Giant, the Light, and the Advent Calendar has 8 of them. So pretty cool. They were normally, they first came out in the Vertical Pro starter set. You get 2 straight pieces, 3 of the left curves, and 3 of the right curves. Okay, as far as track pieces, you get about the same amount as you get in any other starter set. That is, you get 3 of the long tracks. Long tracks cover 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. And then you get 6 of the medium tracks. Medium tracks cover 2 spaces. And that's what you would get in almost every other starter set, except the Giant, which has 3 times that. And then you get 9 of the short tracks. These are the most used tracks, and they span 1 space between tiles. There are 9 of these in the other starter sets, such as the Basic Starter Set, the Vertical Pro Starter Set, the Obstacle Starter Set. There's 15 of those, though, in the Extreme Starter Set, and 27 in the Giant, 9 in the Light. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Okay, this looks like the loop. This is the looping accessory. It just snaps together in the middle and snaps into the base. If you want it to be very firm, I would recommend super gluing it into the base. Why? Because it will wobble sometimes, and wobble means the marble loses momentum. Okay, here's the short height tiles. These are half the height of the large height tiles, and you get 12 of these, which is the same amount you get in the base starter set, or the obstacle starter set, or the extreme starter set. You only get 6 of these in the light, and you get 32 in the Giant, and 24 in the XXL starter set. Cool bonus here, you get 2 each of the speed long rails. That's these little thin ones. Makes them go really fast. It's kind of like walking a tightrope. And then you get 2 of the slow rails. I love the slow rails. They just really slow your marble run down and give it some more time to just kind of mellow out like a good coffee, you know? Just kind of steep in like tea, and just makes that marble run kind of linger a little bit longer so you can enjoy it. Okay, so we're gonna open up, let's see. I believe, well, yeah, why don't we open up the inserts here. I'm gonna tear this bag open, show you. Okay, no, actually these are the tunnel pieces. Okay, so we get 4 tunnel pieces. First of all is the switch. There is a ton, so this is really a third switch for your track here. Put the little toggle in the middle and then snap on the cover. And then this becomes an insert that goes in those base tiles I showed you about earlier. But guess what? You get some more base tiles just to dedicate to these guys. These are all from the tunnel set. Then you get a straight piece. There you go. Nice. And 2 of these curves. Now, of course, the straight piece has a dedicated base piece with the entrances 180 degrees apart from each other, whereas the curves go in the 3-way entrance base tiles. In addition, you get this cool guy. This is called a what is he called? A vertical U-turn tunnel. It snaps together and it actually makes the marble go down from one level to the next. That's all part of the normally part of the tunnel set. Okay, so here we go. Here's the other base tiles I was telling you about that go to the tunnel set. So there's the one for the straight piece. You see they're right, the entrances are across from each other, but most of the others are these 3 ways. So those you can, if you want to, you can dedicate to these tunnel pieces or use them elsewhere. So that's how they go together. And then we'll put the same thing with the switch. The switch uses a 3-way opening base tile. And of course, the straight tunnel piece. Tunnel pieces are nice. There's actually a lot of uses for them. The curves are really great if the marble's going really fast. It keeps the marble on the track. Great to have, especially for a speed set, right? Now, here's a bunch of the miscellaneous green pieces. First of all, you got your finish line. Finish line is designed to fit into the 3-way merge. You see the 3-way merge actually has 2 openings and indentations on the side of that, so that it fits in and kind of swivels and just lays down, and then you can figure out which marble finished first. Put these switch toppers on the 2-way merges and you get a switch. Of course, there's 2 of those. So 1, 2. Just like most starter sets have 2 of these. These are great really for making your track, taking it to the next level. These are no, they're not splash pads. These are, what are they called? Ramps? They're called catcher inserts, and they go into the base tiles there. And then this is the splash pad, splash insert. And what you can do is you can put marbles in those little indentations and they'll just stay there until they're hit by another marble coming along. And you can use that to make one marble send 2 more off, or drop it from above and even send 3 marbles going their way. And then this is the free fall insert. I'm not a big fan of these because, you know, the marbles go in and they fall down, but they never fall straight down. They keep going with their momentum, and you know, unless they're falling on a catcher insert, then you're gonna maybe have some trouble. Trying to have those fall on a splash pad doesn't work very well. This is a landing pad. That's how it goes together. You get 1 of those for this starter set. Now here's the bonus. This is the unique thing. 2 of these small clear platforms. Now this is the gold mine right here, because these don't come in a lot of other sets. They only come in the Extreme Starter Set and the Giant, and then there's 1 of them in the Light. So it's great to get 2 of those. And one comes in the Advent Calendar. Of course, you get a red marble, a blue marble, and a green marble. So you can go Christmas with the red and green if you want, or you know, just have a race between colors. All the starter sets will pretty much have 1 of each of these, except the Giant, which has 3 times. Okay, then you get your curved tiles. Most of these are just curved tiles, and you get 28 of them, slightly more than other sets which have 21, like the base starter set and the obstacle. And you also have some of the crisscross, I guess you could say, or junction tiles. 4 of those are in there as well. Okay, here we go. Base plates. Normally you get 4 in a starter set, but in the Speed Starter Set you get 6. That's nice. You get a little more building area. With the Speed Starter Set, you can spread out. You can make that marble go faster and farther. So 6 is nice. It's a couple extra base plates in there. The only other one that has 6 is the Extreme. The Giant has 8, the XXL has 6, and the rest have 4. That's it. That is the total empty box contents of the GraviTrax Speed Starter Set. So, do I recommend getting this? It's actually a very good set. You can get the obstacle starter set still on eBay for about $60 to $70, brand new, because it was clearanced this past January. So a lot of sellers are still selling those, and you also get 5 expansions there. So that might be a better deal, but the speed is not a bad deal. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope it's informative. Thanks a lot. Like this video if it was helpful to you.